Let me tell you something about LeBron James right now. Watching him play the other night, transitioning to the NBA, of course, watching him play the other night, there is something that needs to be said about LeBron James. And that is this. If somebody came right now and said, LeBron James, we want to give you $1 billion, ain't a damn soul out there could complain about it. Because the brother is approaching 39 years of age. He's the oldest player in the league. He's in his 21st season. He's averaging better than 25 a game. He's running 90% of the league out of the gym. And he fully embraces being the marquee. That's what LeBron James does. That's who he is. And what he did the other night against the New Orleans Pelicans is something I want to get into. But before I get into all of that, I want to throw myself on a sword. I want to throw myself on a sword because I want to talk about myself for a second, just myself for a second. I'm very tacky today. If you notice, this is the same sweater I had on a couple of days ago. Damn it. I've been busy and I've been running around. So guess what? We all know that when it's time to show up on TV tonight, wait till you see how I'm dressed. We all know that religiously, I challenge anybody to show me a better dressed person covering sports than me. Damn right I'm bragging about it. Damn right I'm bragging about it. So when my family and my friends and my loved ones are looking at me and I got my big security guard acting like he's Zoolander, all of a sudden critiquing models and all of this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Him or Will Ferrell. You understand, from the movie Zoolander, looking at my wardrobe and critiquing me. Yeah, I'm wearing the same damn sweater I was wearing the other day. Get over it. You can do that when you dress the way that I dress normally. This is an aberration. I didn't feel like putting on anything different. So this is a different show. It's not the same show. I sent my assistant out. I thought I was getting caught up in everybody critiquing my wardrobe. And I said, go out and look for a hoodie for me. That's all I asked. I asked for some hoodie you could get from Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay? Damn it, you can find some of them in a deli, for crying out loud, all right? Oh, no. This girl goes into some shop and brings me a jacket, and it's priced at $16,000. Then you see, this is the kind of stuff. I don't know what the hell wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with us. But that's what she did. She brought in a jacket that was $16,000. So needless to say, I ain't wearing that. I'm going to stick with this damn cheap $20 hoodie or whatever. It's not really that cheap, but I'm just saying. I'm exaggerating. But, it's just a hoodie. So all I wanted was a hoodie. So I went. Could have went to the Nike store. Could have went somewhere else. Oh, no. She comes with some shit. I don't know where it was from. But I know it's $16,000. $16,000. Now, if I was Shohei Ohtani signing for $700 million, I'd have bought it. But I ain't that dude. I digress. Back to the subject at hand, which is the in-season tournament. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada, let me say a couple of things. Number one, the in-season tournament has been a success. Let's get that out the way. It's been a success. It's important to note that. There was some trepidation, some apprehension about it coming into the season. First of all, why should players be incentivized to play? They're already getting paid millions of dollars to do the job. Why should they be incentivized to play? They should have some degree of pride, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? That gets thrown out the window. We saw Golden State against Sacramento a couple of weeks ago. We saw Indiana beat Boston. We saw Indiana in the in-season tournament semifinals beat the Milwaukee Bucks, led by Giannis and Dame Lillard. We see this kid, Tyrese Halliburton, showing up and showing out and showing you he has every intentions of being a superstar. By the way, he signed a max deal in the offseason. That's going to pay him about $260 million. And that contract doesn't kick in until next season. And the brother playing like he's starving now. He's putting the basketball world on notice. I'm not playing. I'm that dude. He's 6'5". He's a point guard. He's averaging over 26. He's leading the league in assists. He's the orchestrator of the #1 offense in the National Basketball Association. I've known Rick Carlisle for damn near 25 years. He coached the Dallas Mavericks to a championship with the likes of Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Kidd and those boys. I ain't never seen him have an offense like this. This is about Tyrese Halliburton. You got Miles Turner and Buddy Hield and all of these brothers looking all world. Mathurin and the list goes on and on. These brothers can ball. They got a top bench, one of the top 2 benches in the NBA. They can score on anybody. Now, they can't stop a cold now. No defense, at least in the interior. They'll defend the three-point line, but in the interior, they don't really care. They remind me of Mike D'Antoni. Let him score, let him score. It speeds up the pace. When he was coaching Phoenix years ago. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. But in the end, give props where props is due. Recognize the fact that the Indiana Pacers are something to be reckoned with and respect what they bring to the table. Because they can win this thing. They can beat the Lakers. Would make no mistake about it. If the Lakers don't bring their game, here's the problem. The Lakers have been bringing their game in the in-season tournament where they're undefeated. They're shooting nearly 45% from three-point range. And they're led by the greatest player in the world today. Or one of, rather. I'm not going to put LeBron over Nikola Jokic because he's the reigning defending NBA champion who just swept the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. We know what he brings to the table. But they ain't in the in-season tournament. It's the Lakers because LeBron is determined to be a first. The level of pride that this brother shows, the commitment to excellence, on one hand, it is so admirable. It is so special. I can't say enough about the brother. On another hand, it is embarrassing to others who don't measure up to snuff. If you are, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. If you are Anthony Davis, all you got to do is bring your A game. You can win it all. Why can't the Los Angeles Lakers, the way LeBron James is playing and the way he shows you he plays when the moments arrive, if you are LeBron, if you are Anthony Davis and LeBron James is your teammate and you bring your A game, because when Anthony Davis's A game comes with him, he's a top 7 player on the planet. If Anthony Davis brings his A game, he's already a leading person in the league in block shots and rebounds. But if he brings that offensive repertoire of his to the show, and he shows up, and Austin Reeves is hitting jump shots, and D'Angelo Russell, remember, he has a pulse and he gets a paycheck too, okay? And Rui Hachimura plays the way he's capable of playing, along with the rest of the crew. You got Christian Wood, another big body to come out, a long body anyway, to come up and back up and make sure that Anthony Davis don't have to play the 5 position. I'm just looking at the Los Angeles Lakers right now. I'm saying they can win. They got a chance to get back to the conference finals, a very good chance. They got a chance to go to the NBA finals. And if LeBron James is in a best-of-7 series against somebody not named Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, who can definitively say he would lose? I can't say that. I've got Boston as the favorites. But I got news for you. Lakers could win it. So I just wanted to mention that and to get that out the way to make sure that we're all on the same page. The in-season tournament is a success. I don't think the point differential factor should play a role next season and in the seasons to follow. I personally think it should be here in Vegas, okay? I think All-Star Weekend should be here in Vegas every year, not the in-season tournament. I think the in-season tournament should be a home and away game. I think the best team should have home court advantage. I think the losers should have to go on the road. I think they should go back and forth, that kind of thing. I don't think it needs to be at a neutral site personally, myself, other than the championship game itself. But I will tell you, being here in Vegas, this is where NBA All-Star Weekend belongs. And I'm going to say it because it ain't popular to say it, but damn it, I mean it, because I love Adam Silver. I love the NBA. I'm proud to be somebody that reports on the NBA. But I got to say it because it needs to be said. And somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it because we don't bring it up enough. The last 3 Super Bowls, counting this coming season, will have been SoFi Stadium in L.A., Arizona, and Vegas. Those are the top 3 Super Bowls. Once February rolls around. For the NBA has been Cleveland, Utah, and now Indianapolis. Yeah, come on, y'all. Yeah, Adam Silver, NBA Board of Governors, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Look, All-Star Week is supposed to be a party. Let's just call it. It's supposed to be a big party. It's supposed to be a big celebration. Stars descend. Stars descending upon Utah. Stars descending upon Cleveland. Stars descending upon Indy. Really? Really? You come out here in Vegas, this is what it's all about. You got enough hotel space everywhere. There's parties going on everywhere. You don't have to get cut in every traffic jam. People can walk to half the places they walk into out here. NBA, that's my only beef. We got to have better cities and stop trying to feed these owners who want to use it to build their local economies. Figure out another way. Figure out another way. We can't have NBA All-Star Weekend in these cities. We need them in places like Vegas, LA. Yes, Miami. But I understand that's difficult. And since you can't give advantages, you want to appease one owner after another. You do one for one, you got to do it for everybody. All right, bump that. Have a neutral site. There's no NBA team here yet. So let Vegas be that neutral site.